国民の皆さん、こんにちは。本日がゴールデンウィークラスト、ドラゴンエイジで。
欧米、こんにちは。
こんにちは。いやー、いよいよ終わりだよ。ゴールデンウィークが。
Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding of the Inquisition.
Wait,
こんに
how
ち
do
は、
you know
皇帝。
about...
And this is the
我
one
が
they
ツ
call
で
Rook.
あるラストポリコレ上げの時
De la
間だ。
Morte. The Crow.
こんにちは。
行かないでゴールデンウィーク。
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Thanks for meeting with us. I really hope you can help Harding.
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even
これ
more so.
今日で終わるくらい盛り上がってますか？
終わらないね。
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we can.
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
Have you seen my chisel?
The one that's pointed, the one that looks like a wedge all the time.
The tiny one.
Your pockets.
脇道にさ、アイテムを
頭が揃って
散らばめてるから。
中盤くらいなんでしょうか。和骨プリングルスうまいけどコーヒーに合わね
試を聞かず、どうしても脇道を
え。ずるい。
探索させられ、
A person will do almost
強いられているんだ。
That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
シーガレ戦。
イモティマプリングルスなくなった。
エイジつながりですか。
そうです。どうしてもさ、プリングルスがあると食ってしまうね。
プリングルス食べたい。
プリングルス
皇帝は
の
チップスタイよりプリングルスですか。でも
プリングルスがだってうまいから。ここなんですよね。で運動フェリテンやっぱ食ってしまう、どうしても。
正直もうチップスターの方がうまいと思う。お菓子はあると食べちゃうよ。このプリングルス味がしねえ。
プリングルスって言ってもサワークリーム&オニオンだからね。他はまずい。
他はまずいんだ。
まずいね、正直。
サワクリ食ってるんですが、なんかまた味が薄くなってるような気がします。
あ、なんかそういう話あったな。
食べると最初から最後までずっとうまい。
なんか工場が移転して薄くなったみたいな話あったな。
和骨である。
あっしゃい。
I always found it strange how much Orzamar's people fear the service.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Al Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many.
The wardens will be
some to the
welcome
corruption,
here, once the
some
outpost
by
is
their own hand,
re-established.
and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
"珍しく主人公は何にも発行してなフィルムだよね。タクソですらうっすら光るわいい。
確かに。
Darkspawn.
主人公オーラがない。
Get ready.
さっきみたい暗いところでバレちゃう。
Nice rook.
At least it smells better than the ossuary.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
和骨らっしゃい。
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Heard ya.
マッチ。危ねえ。なんだこれ、溶岩。
手抜きっぽく見える。
ねえ、同じにすぎけ。繰り返しすぎだろこれ。
アトラクションみたいですよ。見られた感じがコピペのように見えてしまう。
まさかこんなトリプル A のゲームね。トリプル A なのこれ。
Bet it's this way.
の基準がわからない。どこからがトリプル A なのかわかんない。
More trouble.
Assassinated. Got it. Of course.
なんかを自習してたゲームもあった気がする。
Spite says there are eyes on
実
us.
証できるもんなんだ。
You got it.
一歩増えたの。 に
And
つ
they're
いての
everywhere
演
down
技のや
here.
つ潰したい。
What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
あ、カチン。
こんにちは。ブームラックに武装行為。
こんにちは。
Don't stay there!
Oh.
ブームに歌ってたんですが、100万円とそうでした疲れた。
いや、キムタクだって。いつもの。
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow. That's a problem.
アイドルの映画だと思えばいろいろ飲み込める子ね。
Heard ya.
これさ、管理人をアップグレードしておけば。その後手に合え。ものは全部さ、アップグレードされてるわけね。
そうなんだ。こんにちは皇帝。仲間しょっぱいラインナップですね。だいぶお得ではうほ。
はい。
気づいてしまわれた。
てっきりそのアップグレードした部分だけアップグレードした状態で手に入ると思ってたけど。仲間のおやつとかも 急にアップグレードされて手に入るからね。まあいいえ。自分のビルドに合わせてさ、今まさに使ってるやつはアップグレードしていかないといけないけど、道中で手に入る特に使わないやつはアップグレードされた状態で手に入る。
アップグレードで実装できるんですが、
アップグレードは使い切れない。やっぱ
Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stallguard.
What? Oh shit.
戻ってきたんこはな。
おっさん突っ立ってるやつさ。
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
やっぱりリリウム
Mind
採取し
yourself
てたんですね、
and
ド
show
ワーフたち。
respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are
ミリウ
we?
ムって何？
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kalsha Rock revere her deeply for being one with the storm. They say
魔法の
she
功
was not
績。
from Orzammar, but she speaks very little.
ミステリー
This
ズみたい
space
なの
is
か。
completely free of blight.
This person I'm going to see. I think she's keeping the blight away somehow.
冒頭の怪我したドワーフのおっさんが治ったんすか？
Do you hear it?
もうおっさんじゃない。
All around us.
There is something about it. I have never felt spite so quiet.
It feels like it's echoing through my entire being. Like I'm part of the melody. And it's calling me
た
home.
だ、危険物で長時間近くにいると意識障害とかいろんな影響を及ぼす。
え、それやばいやつや。
I would love to look around more.
怖
Do you
い。
think Stalgard
何
would
に使う
mind?
の？
I think you'd be fine with it.
ドワーフは他種族に比べて多少の耐性がある設定ですね。青く光りそう。魔法エンチャントとか。服用することで意識を保ったままフェイドに行けたり。
やばいや。
いろんな利用価値はあるけど危険物。トリップできる石であるか。29時間29分経過。魔導士を監視する役目を持ったテンプル騎士団は乗用車が多いです。なのでテンプル騎士団は中毒者も多い。
テンプル騎士団の絵じゃないよね。ウォーデンとは違う。そもそも
今回全然
キリスト教あるの？
登場しませんね。あらゆる説明をその石になすりつけられそう。
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
テンプル忍者団は大寺騎士団くらいに飲み込んでもろてる子。アンドラステ教会がキリスト教ですね。皇帝はそこの審問官だった。
ジーザスがいるの。
Thank you for leading her here, Stalgard. They call me the Oracle.
天ぷらきしめん食いたい。アンドラステがジーザスですね。
Is that a rock that just looks like a person, or a person that looks like a rock?
Yes.
Oh, good, thanks.
なんだこのもっちゃりした石像は。
All this.
ブライトを
Is
閉じ
this
る
what I
力を
am?
持ってた審問官は
Am
アンドラス
I
テの
like
人と
you?
呼ばれてた。
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember.
喋ると目が
Remember
光る。
when the earth was alive and the
Ding
titans
dong.
walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of
おも
creation
ちゃみたいですね。
and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Asa Tunal? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
Bye.
I didn't do anything!
Is that an angry rock?
わからん。
In the back!
あ、何年くらいやってんねん。
Deep stalkers! That construct probably riled up the wildlife. What's the deep? On to you! Thank you. That one!
Hardy! What did you do to piss off a rock?
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
Say the word.
Honest makes killing look like a dance. Don't just stand there. Still alive? Still alive.
これ、強攻撃の最中は、スーパーアーマーついてるんですかね。ぶっ飛びそうな攻撃を食らっても、そのまま、殴ってたけど。
便利。
重装備なら重装マスターへつけたいな。
ゴリラらしくドンキで行きますか。
ああ。ジェットドンキってわけでもなかった。
任天堂。
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury.
ドンキー新作は面白いかね。
Me? But why?
Hey, we can handle anything that comes our way.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers, and beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come
光った
back!
Harding,
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here. Oh, hey.
you've had a lot to deal with lately. Rock magic, the Oracle.
We barely learned anything. And why was I attacked? This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
We can't let this distract us from the Elven gods.
I'm not distracted. I'm confused and concerned. But I suppose we do have other problems. I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
おまけのなんか
Harding
選
left
択
the
肢
Oracle Sanctum
に対する結
disappointed.
果とか
Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers
引
to
き継ぎ
be
要素
had.
なのかな
Seething with questions,
次回作へな
she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was
次
moving,
回作ありますか
determined
次
to
回
be
作
seen
あるのかな
and fighting to be
だとしたら
remembered.
壮大なお話になりそうふね。
でもこれ4作目でしょ審問官
dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power?
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mathol, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Yeah.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elvenon and Gillinan are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I think this memory's one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I don't think you have to give it up.
But what they taught us was just wrong. What if the Maker just doesn't exist?
The Chant of Light might be wrong, but it's been made and changed by people over 1,000 years.
There was a whole verse about an elf named Shartan, and the Chantry just cut it out.
So maybe the Golden City was meant as a metaphor, or maybe it was added because of politics. That might change the history, but it doesn't have to change your whole faith.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. What else is hiding?
巻の時よりはいけますか？
謎の障壁。
エルフの神々が内輪もめしちゃったの。
神って言うからなんか、だいぶ、すごい存在に思えるけど、ただのエルフだからね。強い。
それに激怒したソラスが神々をフェイドに追放しちゃった。
神ゲーとかさ、そのレベルの神だね。そのゲームの神って。
神々を閉じ込めるためにベイルという幕を作った。お話わかる国民すごい。
なんでこんな専門用語使うんだろう。ただ
このベイルはフェイドと完全に世界を隔離しちゃうので。ちょっとすごいのが神なんすね。フェイドの恩恵に預かってたエルフがすごく衰退しちゃったんです。
Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus, to withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but what?
This puts all of elven history in a new light. Not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
If the world learned about this, and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
They were so happy about gaining the lyrium's power that they didn't notice it came from the Titans.
Or didn't care.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Those power-hungry bastards.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried, you said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
"もともと難しい社会の問題を難しくとは懐かれた。ソラスはずっと昔からいた感じなんすか?"
こんな感じだね。
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
ミサイルは結構やばいやつじゃね。
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
That's what Solus does, isn't it? He sees a problem and he thinks of a solution that has huge, horrible knock-on effects. And then he does it anyway, because there's no way anyone else could come up with something better. And it's okay that he did incalculable damage to the world, because he's really sad, you see?
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you,
もしか
Lace?
してソラス
The
って
song of Lyrium.
どこかで帝国の
Of the
使徒になって
Titans.
疲れた。
We think of the blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion, evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal, mistreated and imprisoned for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
この辺をもうちょっとわかりやすくできんかったんか。
the fires are lit.
そのための用語集とか、ウホ。会議で話が進んでくの。そういうゲームなんだろうけどなんとかならんのか。よくわからないので FF13 で例えて。この時点ですでに DA ロアを使ったライターの思想発表会になってる気がする。黒バラで例えて。前作までのロアと比較して違和感が強くなってきました。組織と組織とのぶつかり合いとか政治暴力もの疲れた。会話の合間にちょろっと戦闘っていわゆる RPG じゃなくて ADV 疲れた。FF14 のことですか。実質神父の奇跡シリーズやな。マクマのミニゲームウフね。
How fares your battle?
The
29時
gods are
間
moving
59分
against
経過。
Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked you why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said you were no stranger to fighting stronger opponents. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens fight Darkspawn and Archdemons, foes no one else can stand against. They see themselves as the best prepared for this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
あ？不可欠な？
左が皇帝の過去の選択と関連している印。
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
can't force the first warden to listen. I have to let the wardens try it their way.
And how many wardens will die before the first warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Kill the archdemon, then kill the elven god it was attached to. Got it.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Dragon の立場って四天王の一番天宝悲しみ結局皆殺しですか
無線と影や
ドラゴンが四天王にて最弱
勝手にシールドするね。
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throne. Unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
事務所総出で。
With pleasure.
Time to see what this letter opener can do.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They've got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt, nice and quiet.
皇帝の分か
No
ら
one
せが
sees
今
us.
始まる。
We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
Oh, 盛り上がってきた。お、今日終わるんか？
This isn't the vault.
Oh crap. They moved the
終わり
illusion.
が見えてきた。確かに聞いたよ。今日終わる。
敵が2体いるからな。1匹倒したところで。
It didn't break.
Then here.
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Don't spawn outside.
自然な分断イ
In
ベント。
Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
とても自然。一匹倒してそれが続くになるかもしれない。
Clear him out.
Don't let them near the girl. They've got the dogs at their back.
レアオートマタで有利なから離れて
Where are all the wardens?
Hiding outside from the sound.
UFO の今の状態から学習しているはずだ。帝国のゴールデンウィークは終わりそうですけど、僕
That's
の
all
ゴー
of
ルデン
them.
疲れた。
For now.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you. Oh no! The door's blocked!
Is there another way?
A secret passage! Come on! 敵相手にも全員の誕生日を祝日にしましょう。来年のゴールデンウィークへの始まりを。
Oh, damn.
That's Commander Janos, one of our best.
He took them down with him. When did the
オーデン
darkspawn
は
attack
相変わ
me?
らず弱いですね。Just a while ago, they
本
started
当にこん
climbing
な
the
必要な
wall.
の？
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
あのソラスが必要というほど
On the way.
And
強いな。
walls won't hold it back.
不可欠らしいで。そういう描写は今までなかったですねシリーズで。鉄砲ドブでしょうか。ウォーデンは団体名ですか。
そうですね。
立派な理念があるけど、いつも弱いか腐敗してるイメージ。おでんの団体名みたいなもんですし。
方で。
BA は魔導士と騎士団とウォーデンが代表的なグループですね。
おお、法典前だ。
やばい、魔導士と、それを監視する騎士団、悪魔や汚れを払うを疲れた。ナイデン。
なんでそんな重要なのはないな。
賢者国民、説明ありがとうウホ。
アーティテーモンってドラゴンなのか。
前作ラスボスですよ、皇帝。
覚えてねえ。
ドラゴンのことだったんか。うふ、皇帝の記憶、それはそう。不死身のコリーフュースの分霊箱。
平気やですら俺。ちゃんと書いてないて。ひどいな。前作から何年経ってと思ってんだ。
ポンコツですね。最近のバイオウェアポンの仕事。
ひどいね。
このツノ女、仕事の目も取るの下手くそなんだな。
We have to get inside. Get close, Mila.
でかい。でかいぞ。
Mila?
They won't get me.
She's a clown. How do I kill a clown with a dagger?
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
Look at all those dark spots. Will Weishaupt hold?
It's never fallen before.
何を見ろっつんだよ。
Where's Commander Yano?
SF13 のオタクネット最強版。
Witness my most perfect creation. And I have returned much of her cunning. My creation's power is greater than any weapon you possess. The final flight is upon you, Wardens. Cease struggling. Lie down.
safe there.
I need to find my dad.
By yourself?
There's places to hide. Darkspawn won't find me.
Get clear!
ワープできる陣だ。
Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall!
Signal of retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke!
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud!
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Hagen.
Rook, what are you doing here?
I'm here because you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
For you it is.
Better than what Janos got? What about all the other wardens?
Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward.
こいつはぶっ殺した方が早いな。
Outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weisshaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
なんでこんな奴が司令官だ。
Can't say I didn't try.
どうし。
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but...
Get down! Where's the trap?
Other side of the fortress, but it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go! All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
あしこんなぶん殴ってたらソラスとやってること変わらんじゃんとか言われそうですね。
問題は常時不在琥珀段階になってることちゃうか。空スール必ずしも悪ではないので。
Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold.
俺ねグレイウォーデン弱すぎない？本当にこいつらいる？
There is potential for
前作ではオーデンを名乗る仲間が偽物だったし。
偽物だっけ。
取っていいのは撃たれる覚悟のあるやつだけだ。
全く前作覚えてないけど、本当にやったか怪しくなってきた。
皇帝が偉そうに椅子に座ってた記憶しかないウーレンの失敗国から始めるべきだったウホで疲れた草。存在しない記憶。前作も回避してたのだけ覚えてる。もう一回楽しめますね。
そもそもこれシリーズ最初からやらんとわからんのではないか。もしかして
最初の作品が途中からだったみたいです。
Not trying to. Push ahead. You have to keep moving.
ジャンルも違うしな。あっちは完全に RPG だね。
ガルナウトゲート風の決闘システムでした。犠牲者に面倒くささを体験できるゲームを冒険に疲れた。皇帝はアクションよりの方が好きですか。トロピコ帝国
ですね。このゲームはゲーム部分に関しては割といいんだけど、RPG 的な部分も洗練されてると言っていいのか。
Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help.
If it wasn't under
国民が参加できるしりとりとかもあるわけよ。トロピコもよく。
Why not shoot the dragon?
It's not a dragon, and it takes more than a ballista to...
There! We can get through!
Choke in the dark spawn.
初見でダークストーン。
You fight what you call the blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
放射機器。
初見でダークスポーンとしか聞こえない。
完全にそう言ってたよね。
That's not good, is it?
The outer defenses have been breached. Evka must be ordering a retreat.
?30 時間29分経過。
We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
If this is the wall, it's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it.
The first warden will be a problem when he wakes up.
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than us. There, across the way. That's the library. We'll go down through the barracks to get there.
Better than being exposed on the walls.
What?急に壁が。
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should get back on the wall.
This is the only way.
Do you hear that?
It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that clutch, or there'll be no end to these dark spawns.
Gate's about to fall.
Got him.
2000。いやでもスタン力ついてねえからな。これでも強い。
スタンプを注視するスタンスを
一応それでやってんだけど、ボスに弱いというか、ボスはなかなかスタンしないからね。あとね、なぜか
ボスはスタンしないあるある
スタンゲージが存在しないシステムからしておかしいやつもいるから。
ボスに隠す状態以上になるようにしてくれ委員会のものですが。
ボスと一気にね、雑魚化するんだよね、どうしても。よしと加減してできればね。戻ってるこれ。
麻痺、石膏、当たりは完全に弾かれるケースを貫よ。
I still can't believe there's darkspawn inside White's house. Right here's where I took my vows to fight.
Only if you kill Gillinane.
Right, I'll get on that then.
Die now!
体力の方で段階的に相場以外を取っていけばな。
Watch it! Got another one coming through the wall.
He's a big one.
それをしかも無敵に手をつなぐと疲れ
こいつもこいつをスタンしねえやつか。汚いじゃん。なんでゲージがないの。おかしくないですか。なんでシステムからして優遇されてんの。これダメでしょ。 完全にさスタンビルドの人のことを考えてない。
Hang in there. We'll find another way.
What's the plan now?
I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
Game 的な公正さを強く求めるの悪くない疲れた。
Keep moving. The others run ahead. Fingers crossed for another way out.
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Cold sticks, sinking hope. Your blood knows you'll die here. Your tactics are primitive. Old passions, desperate thoughts. None can save you. Your blighted blood is fine material. I will put it into what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
What's the plan for that, Rook?
We can't do anything about Gillinane until the Archdemon's dead. We're invulnerable.
Now's your chance. That was the last one.
はい。 らい。なんだあれ、ドラゴンではなかったぞ。
She can handle it. We have to get out of here.
They keep adding more horns and it keeps
バ
getting
イオウェア
worse.
は大量解放次回作を作れるのかな。悪い方のニュースばっかり言うと楽しい。明るいニュースはないんですか？
コードマスターが大規模レイオフとかそういう話も。
また発売日明記されない時間だ。
なんだおりゃ。
We're coming! Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your father yet, Mila?
コードマスターが EA に買収されたんでしたっけ？
どうだっけ、 UBI の方がなんか
映画だけでなくゲームでも関税がかかる日使われた。今話題のクレア33は元 UBI 社員の作品らしいですね。
らしいね。
自分が出せる明るいニュースはバニー学園がちょうど2週間前に発売し疲れた。
あ、そういえば明日正式リリースだよ。ジンバ狩りの聞く読み。
そういうニュースでいいんですよ。
We're here.
Quick! Inside the library!
We've got more darkspawn!
Cut him down! We can't get stuck out here.
Hairlocks coming our way!
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
The Great Wardens hide! Tear them from their tower!
応募はしてるけど
Find somewhere safe to hide!
Find the mortals from the walls! Kill them all!
2年くらいに戻れるかもしれない。いよいよお願いしますね。
Hey,
言えね
Yes, you can. We didn't come this far for nothing.
エルフの神が実行中継して
Take the warnings, but keep that flash.
あ、スーパーアーモアさすがについてるあかん
Can we make our last stand if we have to? Rock, get your asses in here! We're coming! We're coming! You're alive. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work.
皇帝のダッシュにはかなわないよ。歩いてでも全てが疲れ
Take it from a
た。
blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
あんな木材じゃな
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
Can we hire her?
You don't have enough gold.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanis, the dagger.
なんかムルムルしてる
I guarantee this'll get Gillinean's attention.
お金なかった。
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanis, you take your shot.
Just like that.
こういうタイミングでの軽いお話、リーフになるとね。
More likely you'll die trying.
If I don't try, a lot more people will die. Today, then tomorrow. It won't end.
Right. Then let's do this. While the warden still listened to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
あの指揮官は寝てる間にとどめさせておきますか。
内部から内部の犯行でやってくれないと永久に変われないでしょうこの組織を。
意識回復できてたとしても、あの人意識戻らなかっ疲れた。
Mierda. What is it?
Gillinean.
多分、オーデンは ずっとこの扱いな気もします。
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Straight through the blight.
決戦中の要塞の内出がってガンダムみたいですね。さっきのドワーフがオーデンだったの？
オーデンは組織だから。スパムオーデンってのはトップハゲのおっさんな。
This trap? I thought only a Grey Warden would be.
You died doing it.
What?
It's complicated. Every Warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
To die?
Who knows? Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
Gabriel, we've had our differences, but you have my utmost respect for making this sacrifice.
And I know you'll finish the job and kill Gillenane.
Easier said than done. I'm good, but even I cannot kill a cloud face with a knife.
Don't worry. We'll think of something.
What do you use? 考えがある。
俺から考える。
頭がある。馬骨。
いらっしゃい。
That should do it. Let's get out there. There's the way out.
なんで盾が戻ってくる犬も。
There! That griffin statue. I'll get Gillenane's attention.
We've got you apart. Behold, an archdemon's wrath. Your fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied.
通る。左から技術。
Screams, prayers, Ulysses.
30時間59分経過。
My archdemon will close the age of the Grey Wardens.
いやこれは。
And now I die. Hey, Gillenane! Come down here and fight!
もやお。
The Dreadful's knife. Retrieve it!
こんなナイフだ。こんなぴったりに。こんなぴったりくる。このトラップ。外れちゃったけど、死んだな今のね。
Give Hassan a hug for me.
アーチダイモンドな審問官を倒した実績あるしやれるのでは。
あ、起きた。
見逃しちゃった。
My
ORZ。
My glory.
あっさり死んだ。
Wardens were killed on your watch. If you want to die to make up for that, be my guest.
Wasn't asking your permission.
とどめはわしがもらう。早くしろよ。
As supreme authority of Whiteheart, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of useful blood.
おっさん。熟者。
Lassa, Headley, Galara.
ほら、おっさんが余計なことすっから。どうなった？おっさんがなんか化け物に。
What is that?
The real archdemon.
What was the other?
最後の仕事してくれてもよかったのよ。
He'd already died. Just got back up.
Witness a warden's blood to burst your destruction.
Get out of there.
Clear the area.
Cultivate desperate plans. Awful.
ようやく派手になった。
あんま強くねえなこの列も。
輝きにして食いますか。
What now?
Spooked Gillenane.
なんで風車むき出しになってしまうの？
合体する？
Isana ilas balad.
すごい口
make the flesh work.
She didn't want to join me.
First, おでんの生存力のあるに
Power of flesh needs forms to be perfected. New
Go on,
outfits
Sean.
restated.
しょうもななこいつ。じゃあもたなこいつやってる場合じゃねえんだよ。
No problem.
雑魚から出てきたもの
That broke.
画面外から顔を出してくる
You have to move. Say the word.
Return to me.
Finish them. Step it up, Connors.
Nicely done. Get clear.
The heart's untouched. Avenge yourself.
That's right. I think it's time you left, Gillenane. You can't win this.
本体が全然来ね
Inner sword Venator.
え。こいつら体力は共通してんの？
Portals asunder.
You're making it worse. Who knew the trap would be the easy part?
なかなかしょうもない
It's Gillenane's last stand. We can do this.
Consume their flesh. Shatter them.
一回動くと他の気は休めてみる
噛みつき食らわないね。
I'm ready!
Catherine, we're never gonna forget you.
Just make it count. I can only die once.
Davrin, kill it! Now, Lucanus, finish her!
処分する。あー。
Let's go!
Give me another shot.
Too late! Back to the alluvion!
倒せなかったんかい。
Is it working?
I hope so.
Best odds all day!
渡しておいてもよかったのではと望むがいい。ダメだった。
あんなクソマトロやエンセリケン倒せないとは。
続く。
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendel too.
What's left of them, you mean? Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay for every warden
あのハゲが悪いよ。
every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she
オー
did.
レンは徴兵制
That's
なの
beyond
で
our...
また徴兵すれば OK ですか？
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon
お
inside
ー
him,
なんだ
right?
こいつ
Now that's
ぶん
not.
殴る
How do
ぞ
we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough.
こいつも分からせてあげるべきではウホ。
We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring, and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other, to unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But you and Spite are not of one mind, Lucanus. Fighting for control, it's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself after discovering that hand of glory.
そろ
And
そろ
I can't
海
stop
外ドラマ
worrying
特有
about
の無意味なセク
my
シ
new
ーシーン入り
magic
ますか？
and what it means.
The Nodists are fallen. What it means for my people.
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A
このメン
moment
ツで
of
入られて
inattention,
も何
a
にも嬉し
single
くない。
lapse, could prove fatal. And the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
None of that matters if we can't find the gods. That's the first missing piece.
They've been difficult to track so far.
Then we track the Darkspawn. They have to come from somewhere, right? Harding, can you contact Evka? Ask her to get some scouts on the Darkspawn. See where they go.
On it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Minrathous. What the Venatori have done. What they're still doing.
These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back. Clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
No one's at each other's throats, at least. Emmerich's right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help, Rook. Support them. Solve those problems. And maybe start with Davrin and Lucanus. Or even Nev. She's taking Minrathous hard.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, all this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid. Good luck.
もう冷めてがっかろな。
僕はもう横になってるよ。まるで国民。頭をゆっくりあーにしなくっちゃ。ハゲファースト親父疲れた。国民みたいですね。
真なるベイルの守護者。
二柱の一つも倒せなかったし、これはまだまだ続きそうですよ。
真の仲間へ。
鬼滅の刃みたいにコンパクトにまとめてくれメンスルホ。
Archdemon falls, a god remains. Fear not, dweller. Success is forged by time.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
はい、今様。
Not like we had much of a choice.
Yeah.
So, what was your question?
Those are our gods out there, rampaging around. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
皇帝のお気に入りのキャラはいますか？
暗殺者くらいかな。かっこいいの。
It isn't your fault your gods woke up and decided to destroy the world. You didn't create your gods, and you aren't them. Not anymore.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but... Then what should I do?
Well, fighting two of the elven gods feels like a good start.
I wish that felt like enough. Like I was making up for, well, everything. But can I really do that? After what my people did?
The Evan-Eurus did those things. And they did them to your people.
Yeah. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. It's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Balara made snacks. Seems like you could use one. And food always makes me feel better.
I could use some cheering up, actually.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
There's really no right way to feel. You've been through a lot.
You're right. Maybe I just need time. And a snack. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam. You're Canary. Your family teach you about them?
Little bit. Binding the ropes symbolizes you're tied to the Qun.
My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatosh. Shokratoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
Looks like you got him under control eventually.
Yeah.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's Archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
骸骨ロボットかわいい。
Horrible demon ceremony or peaceful garden ceremony?
The latter, ideally.
Can do.
I'll let you know when it's time.
目に何がついてもらえる。
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
So Flynn must be local.
They were here when the Blight surged through.
Vashadan.
Okay な。
Better to have the supplies and not need them than find yourself hurt and without. Warden Alona, medic for the Order.
Rook, I'm Greta. Good to have you here.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just... I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
Have you talked much with Warden Augustine? He's a calm one, but there's a lot under that.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. Please come by again.
You need something scraped together? Just ask. You seem to know what you're doing.
I keep seeing Weishaupt.
The Wardens are more than a building.
Some Wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know.
一転して地味で静かなゲームプレイのフェーズへ。
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her. Tosh, doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gillineane's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
なんだ突然。
発作でしょうか。
Not right now, you're not.
Vashwatar!
Stop and think. You rushed in alone with no plan. That's how a dragon slayer handles the hunt?
Wait, look at that.
Ropes.
Kunari ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Some she was never supposed to be. Shakratoebra. I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I'm not even... I can't even be a woman, right? I have to be a dragon slayer.
This is a bad place for a heart-to-heart, Tosh. But if here's where we're doing it, then let's go. You are a dragon slayer. A great one, when your head's on straight. But you're hiding. Want to show me how tough you are? Face the real problem. Right here, right now.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit? As a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But... I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
Huh? どっちでもいいよ。
クナリ族は全体主義的文化を形成してるのでかなり違和感が。面倒くさ。
好きにしろ。
The Qun has everyone wear the
そ
same
れなら
Darson, right?
個人の面
Even
倒
your mother?
None of the other Kunari kids did.
Sure, but their parents left the Qun. Shathan didn't. She carried it with her all the way to Ravane.
Yeah.
I may not get Kunari culture, but I know those ropes aren't a punishment. They're to help you be who you are. Whoever you are, even if it's a struggle to get there.
Chakra Toebra. I want to be... No. I am Kunari. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they, knowing that, it feels good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks.
ここで自分を三人称でゼイと呼んでますね。
Let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
出た、この変なやつ。
急にぶっこんでくるな。でもまあ別に思ったより
最近の北米トレンド、プロナウンで意識高めるやつ。
思ったよりそんなに
イベントとしてあってはいいけれど、
効力はない。ああ、ワイヘッド間違えてる。
The wetlands are unsettling.
Even Spite's unnerved. They have layers of unease.
あ？
これって全身になる思想が結局人を死に追いやったものでどうにもりつかれた。 アーモンドパイをコーヒーと一緒に食べる。アーモンドパイとコーヒーする。バウムクーヘン大きい美味しい。
I have a bad feeling about every place here, but this is near the top of the list.
バウムクーヘンとコーヒーする。
腹減ったいなまして。何？バームクーヘンだぞ。
バームクーヘンもいいな。皇帝が真剣な戦いをしているっていうのに視聴国疲れた。ずるい。
The tree.
A map. And plans.
Must be from those missing wardens.
He's gone. He was drawn to the tree.
Did it lure him somehow?
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
こちらも真摯な気持ちで感触をしているのでセーフ。なんて紳士的よこアフタヌーンテイ。感触に興味津々というわけやな。ポンコツオーデンの捜索はあんまり気が乗りませんね。
こんな。
ポンコツオーデン食べたい。
火がつく。
31時間59分経過。
え？ マジ正解したのか。ショートカット。あはすぎ。
Darkspawn, bring them down and we'll clear a path.
Not half bad.
Nice one. another of those Fen Harel altars.
40。
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens. Are you all right?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn, that we deserved to be here. There had to be a reason we survived when so many others at Weishaupt. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel. Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Atayo.
火の玉が自動で。
Hey, Lucanus, are there non-binary crows?
Finish him! Perfect, Tosh. You got it. What's left?
honest, are there non-binary crows?
Sure. Lots of them.
Do they still get capes?
Of course. Why wouldn't they get capes?
I don't know.
People do
People do stupid gender stuff. Only men can wear this, only women wear that.
Not in Antiva. The only rule is that you must have style.
Good.
「性別の門バイナリーなんて数年前に生まれた言葉ですが、
進んでる世界ですから。
セランは超進歩社会ですよ。
なんかやり合ってね。
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
0と1とでは割り切れない複雑な世界を。
Got him pro style.
でもこのゲームですらさ、最初キャラメイクするとき女性型男性型って書いてあったよね。ドラクエでさ、タイプ1、タイプ2じゃないと
Wreck doesn't look new. The blight dredge it up from somewhere?
ダメみたいな話あったけど、やっぱり気にしすぎなのではないか。誰も文句言ってこないんじゃない？
一体何を恐れているのか。最近だとオブリマスターの元の男性女性表記が無記名になってましたね。
ああ、そうらしいね。で、それを直すモッドを作って。
ドラクエは批判されてたの。男性、女性表記も出す LOD が BAN されたり。
そうそう。 まあそれはなんか余計なこと書いたから
鳥居雄二もドラクエさんの時にそんなの誰が文句言うんだよって言ってた。
誰が恐れて帰ろって言ってきてんのかね。過剰な自主規制。
目立って叩かれた時のコストを叩かれるが我がリス疲れた。銀行から融資受ける時に何か言われるという噂を聞いた。スイート、ベイビー、INC のような会社や団体があるんじゃないかな。
でもこの電
もう一つと王で
なんでじゃあ駅だったの。
女戦士のデザイン変えさせた連中永遠に許さない。
それを言うならすでにモーニャが被害に遭ってるのは。
北米では投資家や銀行がそういうことするとよく聞きますね。
モーニャとはさ、モアムとほあ時間だ。終わりませんでした。盛り上がってきたところへ
夕暮れに叩くって聞いたうほ悲しみ。まだまだ続く延長戦ですか。
このゲームは中身がポリコレだからさ、
ウィークが終わらなかった。
許されるわけ。
は終わらない。今日終わるって。
女性型男性型でも
ドラクエのライアーさんも露出減らされるんですか。
ピンクとかマジセンシティブだから変えられるんじゃね。
14ちゃんはぶった切って DA は延長戦を。テキラー。
今なんだっけ PC 枠が
ピンクがダメじゃ。俺たちのピンクリボン君はウホ。
PC 枠が今空いてたから。
変な STG 終わったんだっけ。
そうそう。CS も CS はマックスか。終わってなかったっけ。
奇跡かな。
いや、それは知るあれ夜だっけ。
DA はこのまま塩漬けですか。超角度昼マックス。
昼かマックスは
抽選で当たったらここから再開とか。
いや絶対忘れるんで。まあ侵食するか。終わるまでとりあえず
終わらせておきたい
夜枠を。とりあえず運動の準備だ。
塩漬けにしたら皇帝の記憶容量を圧迫してるほ。オツである。
前作をね完全に忘れてるから言って塩漬けしたら全部忘れます。
オツである。お疲れ様ウホ。